Right, John, you're here in Singapore. Tell us why you're here.
Yeah, It was a great experience being in Singapore. So basically, me and my good friend Amy Kaplan, she works for Fan-Sided. We connected 2 years back, and we've been doing. We've been working together. She's following me in my personal journey as an MMA fighter, and we both. And she came down to one championship. She had to work, and at the same time I always wanted to travel and train at the same time. It was one of my personal goals to travel and get out of my bubble.
So, have you been training this week here in Singapore?
Yes, actually, I was very fortunate to. I tried Evolve MMA gym, very big gym, very nice gym. So, it's a new experience, with the people, the Asians, and it's something that I always wanted to personally experience. You know what I mean? With how I was a big fan of Pride. I'm a big fan of, like, back in the old days, K1. So being here, it was a great experience.
And here you're off to Thailand next, Phuket top teams. You're seeing some of the best gyms in the area.
Yes, exactly. Thailand's another dream of mine, another goal of mine to travel and to train. And of course, Muay Thai has a history all the way back to Muay Baran. The discipline Thai, Thai fighters have been around for ages. It comes from military. So I mean, it's one of the best. It's one of the most brutal and one of the best arts to learn. And what's better to go to Thailand and to learn it from the roots.
Is there anywhere else you're going afterwards? Singapore, Thailand's pretty cool. Anywhere else?
Right now, I might have a fight scheduled, so I might. I'm still waiting for news from the UFC. So right now, Singapore came to see, trained over here. I did some sightseeing. I was very lucky to watch the One Championships. It was a great venue, and now go to Thailand and then maybe go back to Milwaukee for a training camp.
So you're coming off 3 wins, last fought in March. Is there any names come forward yet for your next UFC fight?
For me, it was never about the names. It was just to get to the title contention. Get another opportunity. I fought Shane Campbell. I had a good performance, and then he gave me Donald Cerrone, a last-minute replacement. I'm always hoping, to get at least a good 6-week training camp. A good preparation to give me another shot. But with the UFC, it's very unpredictable. It's about performing. So maybe, hopefully, I give a good performance, and I'm able to at least take a run back to the title.
Talking of good performances, and we're speaking about One Championship a second ago. How did you make last night? It's an unbelievable card.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of K1, kickboxing. That was originally my passion, to pursue kickboxing. Being from Canada, Montreal, I didn't have good quality gyms to pursue kickboxing, and plus it's more European. It's more in Europe, So for me to travel, it's a long distance, And K1 kickboxing was dying out in North America, and that's why I got introduced to mixed martial arts. It was very popular in the famous TriStar gym, and George St. Pierre came out of there. So MMA was bigger. So once I transferred to that, it was one of my. It was something that I was always passionate about K1. So watching live top kickboxing fighters like Nicky Holstein, Giorgio, there's a lot of great K1 fighters. I was very lucky to witness it live.
It was unbelievable as well, and obviously huge tournament, $1 million prize money. Any other particular the MMA fights you enjoyed? I mean, the main card was obviously pretty crazy.
Yes. The MMA fights, especially the main event, was of course a good fight. Because they have history. They were training partners, so it was always good. And top, at the end of the day, the whole card was amazing. It was a stacked card. It was an exciting card from the first bout to the last bout. So it was, and also the way the setup. It was the first time I witnessed that live. With the fireworks and the whole how they introduced the fighters. So it was a great experience.
They sure put on a good show, One Championship. Is that something you might possibly look at down the road, fighting in One Championship, particularly the One Super Series? You could have some K1 fights. Obviously, more and more fighters are sort of starting to come up from UFC over to One Championship now.
At the end of the day, the future is always the mystery. A future is the mystery. The best I can do is live in the present. We'll see what the future holds. I'm 34 years old right now, so we'll see what happens. If I'm able to have one good, kickboxing fight. It's always the back of my mind. I always wondered how I would perform in a kickboxing bout, since I always loved striking.
Well, that would be fantastic. Thank you for your time and enjoy Thailand.
Thank you.
Thank you. Cheers.